So this is the case we got whenever a less than 0, b greater than 0, c less than 0. Ax square plus bx plus c has maximum value at x is equal to minus b by 2a, and maximum value is equal to 4ac minus b square by 4a. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Minus b by a means b is positive, a is negative. Positive by negative, negative. Negative into negative, positive. That means sum of roots is positive. Alpha beta is equal to c by a. Product of roots is positive. Why? Because c negative, a negative. Negative by negative is positive. Product of roots is positive means I told you already both roots are having same sign. But sum is positive means both roots are positive. So a vertex is equal to minus b by 2a, 4ac minus b square by 4a, which is nothing but positive comma positive. That's why a belongs to q1, and it is having the maximum value. That's why the parabola is downward parabola. So this is the parabola we are getting, and it intersects the positive x-axis at 2 points 1 and 2. That indicates that it is having the two positive real roots in this case. Whenever a is less than 0, b greater than 0, c less than 0, this graph, this quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c will have two real roots. So this is the sixth case. All of you note down this. So seventh case, a less than 0, b less than 0, c greater than 0. So ax square plus bx plus c has maximum value. Why? Because a is less than 0 at x is equal to minus b by 2a, and maximum value is equal to 4ac minus b square by 4a. That means maximum value means again the parabola is downward parabola. Now let us see. Now sum of roots alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. B is negative, a is negative. Negative by negative, positive. But you are having negative. That means sum of roots is negative. Sum of roots is negative. Let us go for alpha beta c by a. C by a means positive by negative. Negative. That means product of roots is negative. So whenever product of roots is negative, both roots have opposite sign. Both roots have opposite sign. Both roots have opposite signs. Why? Because why both roots have opposite signs? Why? Because product of the two roots is negative. Product of the two terms is negative means one root is positive and another one is negative. That is the reason both roots have opposite sign. And coming to the, since sum of the roots is negative, numerically greatest root is negative. Since the sum of the roots is negative, already we know that one root is positive and another root is negative. And sum of the roots is negative. Sum of the roots is negative means numerically greatest root is negative. Numerically greatest root. Numerically greatest root is negative. That means the curve, when compared with the positive x-axis side, negative x-axis side, the distance is more greater wherever it intersects the x-axis. Now coming to a vertex is equal to minus b by 2a, 4ac minus b square by 4a. How it will be? Let us see. This is equal to b by minus b by 2a is negative. Why? Because b by a. B by a means less than by less than, positive. That means negative by negative, positive. Positive into negative, negative. 4ac minus b square. 4ac minus b square is less than 0. That means negative by negative. Negative by negative means positive. That means which quadrant it is? A belongs to x coordinate is negative. Y coordinate is positive. X coordinate negative, y coordinate positive means Q2. A belongs to second quadrant. Now let us draw the graph of this one. Let us see how the graph will be. This is x-axis and this is y-axis, and the x values along x-axis and the values of y along the y-axis. Now the vertex is in quadrant 2 and it intersects both positive x-axis and negative x-axis. Why? Because the roots have opposite signs. Roots have opposite signs means it intersects both x-axis and positive x-axis and negative x-axis, and greatest root is negative now. That's why the graph will be like this. And this is the vertex A. Why? Because this distance is more when compared with this distance. Why? Because numerically greatest root is negative. So this is the graph in this case we are going to get. Okay, all of you note down this. Right, let us go for the eighth graph. A less than 0, b less than 0, c less than 0. Then how the graph will be? Let us see. Ax square plus bx plus c has maximum value at x is equal to minus b by 2a, and maximum value is equal to 4ac minus b square by 4a. Why? Because a is less than 0. If a is less than 0, it will become maximum value. If a is greater than 0, it will become minimum value. Now alpha plus beta. Now alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, which implies sum of roots. Sum of roots is here b by a, negative by negative, positive, but minus sign is there. Sum of roots is negative, and alpha beta is equal to c by a. C is negative, a is negative, negative by negative, positive. That means product of roots is positive. Product of roots is positive. And how the graph will be, and coming to the roots, how the roots will be. Product of roots positive means both roots are same sign. So both roots are same sign. Both roots have same sign, and since sum of the roots is negative, and both roots are negative, and both roots are negative, and both roots are negative. Now let us see vertex A. Vertex is equal to minus b by 2a, 4ac minus b square by 4a. How the vertex will be? Minus b by 2a, it is negative, and 4ac minus b square is negative. Negative by negative is positive. That means x coordinate negative, y coordinate positive. That means a belongs to second quadrant only. Now let us draw the graph of this one. Here this is y axis, and this is x axis, x values and y values. Now how the graph will be here? First of all, maximum value. Maximum value means downward parabola, and both roots have same sign, and both roots are negative. That means the curve meets negative x axis at 2 points, and the vertex lies in second quadrant. That means the graph will be like this. The curve meets the negative x axis at 2 points. So this is the vertex. These are the 8 cases we are having whenever b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Total 8 graphs I have given. So whenever b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Similarly, next Roman 2 we are going to take, that is b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. And Roman 3 we are taking b square minus 4ac is less than 0. In those 2 cases only we will get 4 graphs only. We will not get all the 8 graphs. 8 graphs you will get only whenever delta is greater than 0. Whenever delta less than 0 or delta is equal to 0, you will get only 4 graphs in each case. Okay, now let us go for the next one. Let me copy it first. Now second case, when delta is equal to b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then what happens? Let us see. B square minus 4ac is equal to 0 means 4ac minus b square is also equal to 0. Now in first case, here one more thing you have to remember. One more thing what you have to remember is, I will tell you, b square minus 4ac is equal to 0 means in this case b square is equal to 4ac. So b square is equal to 4ac means b square is a perfect square. It should be always positive. That means ac must be positive. AC must be positive. When AC is positive, if both A and C are positive, or both A and C are negative, that means AC, product of two numbers, is positive if and only if both have same sign. Both must be positive or both must be negative. That is the reason in this case we are having only 4 cases we are having, not like in the first case. In first case we got 8 graphs, but here we are going to get only 4 graphs. Why? Because A and C must have same sign. So this implies A and C have same sign. A and C have same sign. Now let us take case 1. First case is A greater than 0, B greater than 0, C greater than 0. Why? Because A and C should have same sign now. So A and C both are positive. B is also positive. I am taking. Let us see how the graph will be. Since A is greater than 0, since A greater than 0 implies ax square plus bx plus c has minimum value, at x is equal to minus b by 2a, and minimum value is equal to 4ac minus b square by 4a. Now let us see sum of the roots. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, implies here b is positive, a is positive. Positive by positive is positive, but minus sign is there na. That means sum of roots is negative. Sum of roots is negative. And alpha beta is equal to c by a. Alpha beta is equal to c by a. Product of roots. Product of roots is positive by positive, positive. Here if you observe one thing, what I want to tell you is, here c and a should have same sign. That's why product of roots is always positive. So that means what I want to tell you is, whenever b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, you will get only one root or not. Why? Because delta is equal to 0. Delta is equal to 0 means only one real root you are going to get. Sum of roots is negative means it will have, the expression has, the equation has only one negative root. So only one negative root means graph meets negative x-axis at only one point. The graph meets negative x-axis only at one point. Only at one point. A vertex minus b by 2a, 4ac minus b square by 4a. So minus b by 2a. Minus b by 2a means negative. Why? Because b is positive, a is positive. Positive by positive, negative. And 4ac minus b square is 0. That means vertex lies on negative x-axis. Why? Because y coordinate is 0. Y coordinate is 0 means the vertex lies on negative x-axis. So, and whether it is having minimum value or maximum value, it is having minimum value. Minimum value means upward parabola. Let us see how the graph. This is x, x dash, and this is y, y dash, x values and y values. So it is having the minimum value, and it meets the negative x-axis at only one point. The graph will be like this. This is nothing but minus b by 2a comma 0. Minus b by 2a comma 0. Why? Because 4ac minus b square is always 0. It will become minus b by 2a comma 0. This is the graph we are going to get in this case whenever a greater than 0, b greater than 0, c greater than 0. Right? Copy it along. Now, this is second case under this Roman 2, that is delta is 0, a greater than 0, b less than 0, c greater than 0. So, since a is greater than 0, ax square plus bx plus c has minimum value at x is equal to minus b by 2a, and minimum value is equal to 4ac minus b square by 4a. That means, again minimum value means the graph is upward parabola. Now, coming to the sum of the roots. Sum of roots is equal to minus b by a, which is equal to negative by positive. Negative by positive means negative. Negative into negative is positive. So sum of roots is positive. So sum of roots is positive means only one root. So only one positive root. Positive real root. So therefore the graph meets positive x-axis at only one point. Now let us see the vertex A, how it will be. So vertex A is equal to minus b by 2a, 4ac minus b square by, that means this is positive comma 0. So vertex lies on positive x-axis. So let us see how the graph. This is x values and this is y values. So the graph meets positive at the x-axis. The graph meets positive x-axis at one point. So that means the graph will be like this. Right, this is the graph we are getting in this case. Note down all of it. and even we can find where this graph meets y-axis also. So where this graph meets y-axis, that means x is equal to 0. If you substitute x is equal to 0, what is the y value? C. That means this point is nothing but 0 comma C. And we know that C is positive now. That's why it is intersecting positive y-axis. Note on this. Now let us take the third case. Third case is a less than 0, c less than 0 and b is greater than 0. So since a is less than 0, ax square plus bx plus c has maximum value, and maximum value is equal to 4ac minus b square by 4a, which exists at x is equal to minus b by 2a. That means here a is less than 0 means it will have maximum value. Maximum value means the parabola will be downward parabola. The parabola will be downward parabola, and alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, which implies here b is positive, a is negative. Positive by negative, negative, negative into negative, positive. That means sum of roots is positive. So sum of roots is positive means the equation has only one positive real root. One positive real root. So the equation has only one positive real root means the graph meets the positive x-axis at one point. And similarly, capital A vertex is equal to minus b by 2a 4ac minus b square by 4a. That is equal to minus b by 2a is positive and this is 0. That means vertex lies on positive x-axis. Vertex lies on positive x-axis. Now let us try to draw the graph of this one. How we are getting? This is x-axis and this is y-axis, and the x values and y values, and here we came to know that the equation has only one positive real root. So that's why the graph meets the positive x-axis. The graph meets the positive x-axis at one point and vertex lies on positive x-axis. So this is the graph we are going to get. This is the graph parabola y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c in this case, right? Here it meets the x-axis, y-axis. So that means this is y is equal to c. That's why 0 comma c. C is less than 0. That is the reason it is intersecting at a negative y-axis. Why? Because c is less than 0 now. C is negative. That is the reason it meets the negative y-axis. Mark this and copy it. So in Roman 2 case, that is b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. This is the last case we are having. A less than 0, b less than 0, c less than 0. Since a less than 0, ax square plus bx plus c has maximum value at x is equal to minus b by 2a, and maximum value is 4ac minus b square by 4a. Maximum value means the parabola is downward parabola. Now let us see. Now alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. That implies, what is minus b by a? B by a is negative by negative, positive. That means alpha plus beta is negative. So sum of roots is negative. Sum of roots is negative means both only equation has only one negative real root. So the graph meets negative x-axis at one point. The graph meets negative x-axis at only one point. The graph meets negative x-axis at one point, and a vertex is equal to, already I told you so many graphs we have drawn, minus b by 2a 4ac minus b square by 4a, and this is a negative comma 0. That means vertex lies on negative x-axis. Now let us see how the graph will be. This is x-axis and this is y-axis, x values and y values. So already I told you already, the curve meets negative x-axis. The graph meets negative x-axis at one point. That means the graph will be like this, and it is downward parabola. Why? Because it is having why? Because it is having only positive one negative real root. This is a, and it meets the y-axis at 0 comma c, and c is less than 0. That's why we are getting negative y-axis. It intersects negative y-axis. This is the graph of the parabola in this case. Note down all of you. So with this we have completed b square delta greater than 0, delta is equal to 0. Still we need to go for delta less than 0. First you copy it.